takes over the Ram, offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Under fire. Punts it out of the air. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Duggar. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Gives it on the option. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. To the air, it's Duggar. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
On the run, it's Ball. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Hampton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Wilson. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
He uncorks one deep. Got it inside the tag. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Colorado! Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Hampton. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push the guy backwards and make some holes?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Let's go. And at this point on the field, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught and still for into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. Going to swing it on second down. The short hands. It's Hampton. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
To the air on first down. On target.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Rams have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Unloads to the wide. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little... We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Trying to beat the DT. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Hampton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it inside the 25. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. And the Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Let's go. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fakes the grab. Pace. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Man, and you kind of wondered, when were they going to cover this guy? He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. Turning it off! And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Rams want to crank the tempo. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And he takes it in for the... Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's Hampton. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Smashes through the tackle. Trying to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to...
There he goes! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand.
A shot toward the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
To throw, it's Duggar. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
That's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI, stayed calm, did a nice job, stay in the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. Now, on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Rush is on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. And with the interception, he'll... Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. At midfield, he's got room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Hampton. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Here we go. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I love the play called by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the touchdown Rams! They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. The inside handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're
going for the goal line. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for them. Just game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. Dropping back, it's Duggar. He's in! The 2-point conversion in overtime. What a call to win the game! I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David. And that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.